Assalamu alaikum, Jamal. I have a few issues to address on Facebook today, and it's about TPP as a fraud and a scam. For some time now, I've been having messages on my inbox. I was then former operations at TPP. That is last year. And since from last year, I left Ghana. I left TPP before I left Ghana. And this is the issue why I left the TPP. Because most of us realize that TPP is a scam and a fraud. So we have to part ways with them. And I have no affiliation doing with TPP or nobody. I left Ghana. I stopped TPP before I left Ghana. So those of you inboxing me, Don, what's up? What is about? What is the TPP doing? Like, what's up? What's the TPP doing? What's going on? I'm no more with TPP. Because I realized TPP is a fraud and a scam. This is how the TPP was presented to me, so we could sell it to outside. That is A+ brought it. It brought the TPP in a way that TPP should be the third force in Ghana, because MPP and NDC look like they bully up the citizen. So if you can gather like 1,000 people, if you can gather 1,000 people, then we have a voice in Ghana. So we move from one place to the other to gather people for the TPP project. And lo and behold, we had many people on board. And as we have many people on board, it got to come like, okay, we have voice now, so what next? And in TPP agenda, the thing is, which last year, that is election time, we should have at least some independent candidates contesting the big weak parties in Ghana. People trip in and out at the office to stand on the ticket of TPP. But lo and behold, A+10, anybody that 10 come to the office to be on the ticket of TPP, it turn each and everybody down. Like, it has its own mindset of the TPP. Like, it has its own agenda of TPP. So therefore, anybody that comes, I want to lobby on the TPP ticket. A+ does, see, you come to the office and work and go back and forth, and nobody will mind you. People tripping and out to come to lobby for the TPP so they can stand as independent candidates. That is 2020, last year, before I left Ghana. Whenever they come, what A+ told them that, oh, okay, oh, we're going to put them on. It never works. A+ understanding of the TPP that he brought. He deliberately understand that oh God. He understand that the TPP funds from the donors is his personal money. And it shouldn't be like that. I move from one ghetto to the other to bring the masses so we can form the third force in Ghana. But TPP was a fraud and scam. We were all being scammed by one person. We were all being scammed and fraud by one person. We all follow the agenda of TPP because we know the TPP is coming for the people and for the masses as a third force in Ghana. But it wasn't like that. That it meant for the person who brought the TPP. It wasn't like that. He has his own interests of the TPP, and he has nothing to do with Ghana. A Plus has his own interests of doing TPP and has nothing to do with Ghana. I was the former operations at TPP before leaving Ghana. And I left TPP before leaving Ghana because we all realized TPP was a fraud and a scam. How can you tell we should mobilize the masses so we can be the third force? And when anybody want to come and lobby on the ticket of TPP, then you tell the person, no. Or the people will be coming in and walk up and down in the office and there's nothing's going to happen to them. All in the name of TPP. He's on social media telling people he will give jobs. A Plus is on social media telling people he will give jobs, blah, 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 blah. See, anybody that will fall for it, you end up at this office and they will tell you to create an account and go insult anybody that insults him. So if you think you are doing a good thing, why will you let somebody come tell people that you give them job and you let them come and let them create accounts? Then anybody that will insult you, they should fight the person back. If you're pushing the Ghana agenda, why your self-interest for the first place? Because if TPP want to be the third force in Ghana, and people want to lobby on the ticket of the TPP as independent candidates, and when they come, you turn them down. Go and come. Oh, go, tomorrow we'll fix it. Oh, don't worry, tomorrow come. You don't have an agenda of the TPP at all. You have your own different agenda as you want to do your TPP as your own interest issue. So anybody that inboxing me, what is it about TPP? What's going on? I have nothing doing with TPP again. I left TPP before leaving Ghana. And I have no clue of doing or being part of TPP or among of TPP. Yeah. That is what happened. If you could let me go masses and organize people, then tell them this is the TPP dream. But TPP is there for the people. Whenever you have a problem, TPP will stand by you. Whenever you have problem, TPP will be there for you. And when somebody have problem, TPP is not there for the person. Or when something happened to the fellow, and we call up on you, the leader, that this is what is happening here, then you turn we down that, oh, they should handle their case, or I should go and handle them. Then you are not being fair with us, the vision you brought that we should carry out the TPP along. You're not being fair to anybody of us. And me, I work tireless. I work day and night, midnight to form the masses so they can venture and follow the TPP agenda. But for we to know is fraud and scam. Anyake power fair way. Power. And I did some fucking job at TPP there. Our own guy, Hayford No More, has stand 2 times as parliamentary candidate in Kumasi at Amekom, I think so. This guy came last year to be on the TPP ticket to contest as independent. He's contesting Chairman Saboso. The majority leader now in parliament is contesting that person. Hayford walk in and out of the office each and every day without no support of the TPP. Whenever Hayford come to the office, oh, Chairman, what happened? The A Plus will be, we go work out. Oh, don't worry. Hayford walk the office up and down like flies that has no home to stay. And was turned down. So you see these disappointed NPP sympathizers, whenever they are disappointed and they come out, they form their own thing in their own interest, not in Ghana. So when they come on social media, come and put Kano on them and be lying like they are supporting the masses that is suffering. They are not supporting no masses in Ghana. They are for their own interest. See me I carry A+ go Kaswa. Me I carry A+ go Kaswa. Go show my gang over there. Go show my blood them. You know what A+ do? As he left with some business pertaining to land, so he concealed my blood that I led him to at Kaswa there. He went to another chief at the Kaswa there, so he can talk to them about land that he wanted. As for him going to the Kaswa there, God being so good, my blood was there. The other chief that I introduced to A+ at Kaswa, before anybody knows A+ or TPP at Kaswa, was at the chief place. It was like, don't. So if we the chief say we're doing TPP, and A+ can turn our back when there's business and go to another chief. Because it's through them that people know you at Kaswa. Like nobody knows you. Nobody even know TPP at Kaswa. But you could pass back by them when there's business to go and lobby for another chief. So he went and meet my blood at the chief place. And my blood, that chief was mad. I don't want to mention his name. That day he left. My blood blocked A+. Akashi is the one I'm talking about now. He blocked A+. Because how can he support an agenda that is saying when there's work, it will be shared among the people within the party? But you passed by him and went to Kaswa to another chief to talk about land you want to buy for somebody and somebody. He blocked him. I was the same person to talk to that my blood to calm down with things. So I beg, those people inboxing me about TPP, I'm no more part of TPP. I left TPP. I left Ghana. I left TPP before leaving Ghana. I left TPP before leaving Ghana. Until now, I'm not affiliated with nothing of TPP. So please, anybody inboxing me, Don, what is it about TPP? What's going on? What's going to happen? I don't have no clue of no TPP. I don't have no clue of no TPP again. I don't do no TPP. Because we all realize the TPP was fraud and a scam. And there are some certain things, if you want to open up over here, people will be shocked. Because you can't tell we should organize masses. When you organize the masses, this is the agenda. The agenda all turn around to turn your own self-interest. No. It doesn't happen like that. You stand on national television and tell a whole president that is dishonest. Meanwhile, you A+, you are not honest to anybody around you. Even the person that took you to Nima to show you these are my people, these are my people. You told these people he's not serious. They should leave him. The person that took A+ to Nima to do TPP, he told his people the guy is not serious. They should leave him. But it's the same person who lead you to Nima. And later, when we organize people and he take videos, then he go show the big people for the other parties. They tell them, say, oh, he didn't get these people or he didn't get these people. Then show them video. Whatever he gets over there. It's only him and God. Anything that they give A+ in the name of TPP, he will tell you is for him and not TPP. So, when a person like that come to tell you, okay, let's form something called TPP, the People's Project, it's for the masses. and turn around as being the masses, turn around, come to tell another people that TPP is not a political party. It's a movement. But meanwhile, you say you're using a TPP to do a political party. You are standing on the ticket of TPP 2024 to stand as a presidential candidate. So were you using our mind or what? A plus understanding of TPP, that TPP funds from donors is his own personal money and not TPP. We brought boys, I brought boys for A plus, and he told them he's going to send them on a training to Dubai. As some of them was to be a bodyguard with him, and some of them was to be with him as personal people that they will work with him each and every time. And lo and behold, this guy took each and everybody passport, take a screenshot, and went to police headquarters. Go do these people as them being bodyguards. Ask him, say, but plus, why you do so? He say, go do that for police station, so say, they no go talk, say they do vigilantism. So if the boys are bring to you, some they guide you, they go up and down. If you want, go register them as your bodyguard. Sit everybody down. Don't tell them to bring their passport. You let them travel abroad. Don't tell them to bring their passport. You let them travel abroad. They end up putting their name as bodyguards. Meanwhile, they are no bodyguard. They haven't had no training. But A plus went with each and everybody name. See, he will tell you, bring your passport. I'll help you travel. Any boy I bring around. So they all gave him the passport. Some send their passport copies to them. See, it did everybody like bodyguard. As I saw the thing, I questioned him. He told me he don't want they should tell we that we're doing vigilantism. I said, bro, but this doesn't add up. At least we should tell the people this is what is happening. Nobody had chance to even get a visa or travel nowhere. See, A plus has over 200 or 500 passports in its own office. That place is not embassy. But he will give you hope. You see, when A plus is working with you and doing TPP with you, and you see you have the masses, or you have people that you can bring influential on board, it will give you hope. Charlie, we go do this. I go do this for you. I go do this for you. See, nigga has no shit. Nigga has no shit. I'm telling you, bro. A plus has no shit. See, the only car me I know say A plus buy, it be Benz. Even that Benz self start to give them problem. Because of that Benz, if it start to give you problem like that, or in parts poor, see, you for ship in parts, make them take do one. So he sold it out to his best friend Hans. Is an estate developer. He sold that Benz to the friend in exchange of a land. He sold that Benz to a close friend in exchange of land. And it's up to now as I speak. The Benz hasn't worked. The Benz is not even working. No place that the Benz is working. The guy too never give him the land. Because he say, oh, nah, this thing will be self-gain. Last year, we met Ibrahim Mahama. Me, A plus, Hans. Them so one other guy. At Villaggio. As we met Ibrahim Mahama, he was like, oh, Baba, this Martin, we can't do final rally. So, you go for help we. Where Ibrahim Mahama business, oh, so, where can you bring, as you people to come? He said, we no get car. Within 30 minutes, Ibrahim Mahama bring him the Zanjuk black. Within 30 minutes. In the name of TPP, as the people will organize all way, take the video. We sit down there, they show them the video. You see these people, I go take all, give your brother. I go take all, give your brother. Later, as I say, bro, but what happened? But the TPP, see, the mission, then the vision you say we do. It not be about you, the organize people, go give people. We say we for be the third force in Ghana. So say we go be the kingsmen who go put presidential on seat. So if you have over 1,000 people in Ghana, we have voice. If you have 1,000 people, if you mobilize 1,000 people for TPP in Ghana, we have voice. You can choose who to be president. And see what happened. Oh. He said if we mobilize people like 1,000, and we want to be the kinsmen who will bring any president on board. We will sit down with the people and sign an MOU, memorandum of understanding, with lawyers on the live video camera, on the live camera. So everybody will witness that TPP will sign an MOU with this political party or this political party. We rally behind them. And you know what happened? These things all niggas said, it was all lies. See, the TPP was his own self-interest. His own self-interest and nobody else. That 1 million votes, he say, oh, if you gather people, we go get 1 million votes, then we have a say. We'll be the kinsmen. We will be the kinsmen. We will tell whom to be the president of Ghana. That was last year, 2020. See, all this was fraud. It was a big scam. See, we never realized. See, the agenda of the TPP got to the extent that when somebody is calling me at back, like, oh no, this thing you doing, the guy, he package you guys all. He package you guys all. See, I quarrel a whole of. See, I have a friend called Ishmael. He stood on Parkway Syndrome ticket at the last 4 years. He called me, don't. I know A plus more than you. See, this guy is just using you to get his people, then they on his own, then get his own self gains. I'm like, oh, different how you know him, different how I know him. I don't know what the guy said. Oh, he told me, oh, was in. See, not even a single person was able to stand on the ticket of TPP to come as independent candidate to contest any sitting parliamentary candidate or even opposition parliamentary candidate last year. Anybody that turns to the office to come and lobby on the ticket of TPP, see, you walk to the office up and down and nobody will tell you don't come again. When you ask him, bro, what is happening? These people are coming. They want to lobby on the ticket of TPP. So what is happening? He said, oh, leave them. I know what they do. Don't you know me? I know what they do. I said, what did they do? See, I don't sleep. Oh, see, I work with A plus morning, afternoon, midnight. Sometimes I work alone to organize the masses to bring on board to form TPP. Do you know what I mean? See, I put my life under. See, hey, God. Everything about A plus, it be like, it be format, it be packaging. If we bring the chiefs, if you want catch your attention, make you no go, nobody go talk, you go here. It gets some gold bar at the office, It go show you, tell you, say, you see this gold bar. See me, they go at Dubai, they come, they go, they come. It go do the business with you. It take your mind out though. It will show you gold bar. A plus, it be pack. See, everything about A plus is packaging, and the TPP is packaging. He told these chiefs he has bought a house in London at the back of Wembley Stadium. Oh, he has bought a house in London at the back of Wembley Stadium. Meanwhile, he was renting. It was a rented place. Oh, he hasn't bought no house in London. Even where he lives in Ghana now, it's a rented place. But he told people it was the former president of Liberia, Charles Taylor, that sold it to him. The former president of Liberia that sold the house, he stays in in Ghana. Meanwhile, it is a rented place. See, nigga has a format of bringing the people to people, and he has his own agenda and self gains of how. Whenever you bring somebody close to him, that this person is influential, it takes the person number. Once a while you call him, oh, come to the office, then give him, take this 100. Oh, take this 200 Ghana. Oh, call me. See, me, it make we fight plenty people. See, we go crush people, Tendency, if you talk about A plus, it be fake. We go do it. See, everything about A plus and TPP's package is fraud. Me. Tell them say Don Kano say me. I see everything about TPP and A plus. It be packaging, be fraud, it be scam. So matter the koa, too much. You go tell you say if the people can't wait, they say TPP. Make I tell them say for us by us, for us for you do now you pay me. You know the respect. And nyake power fair way. A plus. Come on, can nyake power get Jefu like TPP. Meanwhile, it wasn't TPP agenda. Listen, another one again. So, you know what to do with the guys? The guys that bring us bodyguards. He say they made them bodyguards. He take everybody passport. Tell them say go let make you travel for Dubai. He lie everybody. If they can't take your passport, they go tell you say what did they go use the passport for? Go. As now as I talk to you, plenty people in passport there, including Mebusem, Ghana Jesus Mebusem. We shoot an advert with Mebusem. They were advert. They never give the guy money or. He tell us say, oh, you go take and go travel before. Mebusem say, oh no travel before. He say, oh, you go take and go London. You go call Alodia. Make them put them for Ghana, UK. What? He took Mebusem passport. Took Gatuso, Ghana Jesus in other guy, no. Gatuso passport. Put for an office. He used Mebusem do in political gains that some adverts we didn't do. That the Catholic, Nanado, they can't build, you know. It being Jesus if I bring the key can give. See, all be packaging. The guy later picking passport, never come the office again. The TPP and the A plus agenda is fraud and a scam. Me, I was operations. See, every boy you see around A plus, it be me Aduam. Everybody, every boy, every street boy you see around A plus, it be me Aduam. But lo and behold, all be packaging. It be see. If fraud we all see nobody might come there. Hey, but see before me I realized as I was leaving Ghana, I was engulfed in cankered. I was like, I never realized this, you know. But people tell me long time. Say, don't. Plus, forget them. Don't bring nobody on board. And I thought we were pushing something good. No, he has his own self-interest. How can you tell we should be the third force in Ghana? Then we will decide who will stand, who will be the kinsman, who will decide who will be the next president of Ghana. Then anybody that come to stand to be on the ticket of TPP as independent candidate, you fall them off. See, not even assemblyman. Nobody stood on the ticket of TPP as assemblyman self last year. Nobody stood on the ticket of TPP as even assemblyman last year. So nigga, what was your mind? Like, plus, what was your mind? Like, you're not stupid, oh. We just fall to the agenda, say, oh, it's a masses to go help the people. Because MPP and NDC, we see they are the same. But bring with something where we could give people, make them see, oh, this be what they happen. See, there was a man, it was a chief, it's called Asan Katie. There was a route at Kaswa, and they shot him. It's a chief. See, they have a platform called a social platform. See, they Accra, every chief did a platform form. They don't do politics. But this man will be sending TPP stuff on the platform, like on daily routine basis, each and every day. This man sent things about TPP on that platform. The man was shot dead, on the land issue. See, nigga never uttered a word about, oh, with his condolence, oh, make we gather something, go give him wife. Say, it's a sad occasion, it's a sudden thing that has happened. He never stepped a foot at that nigga funeral. Hey, if you can do this to somebody, you can do more than, I said the person will take A plus go Nima. Go show him, say, make you organize, make you call the people. See, this is my boys for Nima. He tell the boss, say make them forget him. Later he get the people for the Nima then. He tell them, say make them forget him. So it got to a time they abolish him. See, they ignore the guy who took A+ to Nima. And he was using the guys just like that. All in the interest of the TPP agenda. But nigga has his own interest of doing the TPP. He will tell you, he will make you the godfather of TPP. Whenever you come and you want to, oh, I see the agenda and I have interest in it, he will tell you, make you the godfather. And as him being the godfather, he will tell you, say, oh, he make you a godfather or a founding father. Oh, you know, say one day if the thing can be bigger, oh, you go chop or something go happen, contract and things, you go love bring something. See, I say anybody that have give A+ a dime, or in the name of TPP, should call him to be accountable of it. Ask him what did they use the money for? He should be called and be accountable of it. Before I left Ghana, before I left Ghana, I ignore anything about TPP, anything about A+. See, I told my gang, massive, the ones at the ground, this is the reality. The guy is fake. See, everything about plus, it be packaging. The guy is fake. See, he sit me down. Right? See, A+ sits me down like that. He sits me down. Tell me, say, don't. If I hear you tell people, say, TPP be fraud, it be scam, you go pay me what? We from there, I'm like, oh, so it was scam. And him, if you are around him and you start challenging him, he tell you something, start challenging, bro, what? See, he will give you attitude. You never go come around him again. Plus, he will give you attitude. See, you will never go come around him again. It got to a time A+ can't sleep in the house, during the election time. He can't sleep. See, I for lobby boys, I for lobby the boys for the street, make them day around the house. So say anything go happen, then go take back. Nigga never see that. You see, it make everybody I brought on, but use them, including my own blood for Kaswa Akashi. It be true, Akashi, where everybody know TPP for Kaswa. See, there was this land thing, somebody want to invest in land or want to do something on the land, some business. It passed through my blood that I introduced him at Kaswa Akashi. And went to different chief. So lucky as he went there, he went to meet my blood at the chief's place. He went without my knowledge. And it shocked me. Anytime you go enter Kaswa and then come in and tell me, say, hey, then see your man enter Kaswa. Then see my man enter. See, me, make you know, see, make you know, see, what, you know what I go feed do. Plus, know what I, see, you know me, you know what I go feed do, you know what I do. A+ block. No, Akashi blocked A+ that day. He blocked him right after he left that chief place. We call me down. So your nigga, so he did. As he left business, he passed him back. They take the business, they go give another chief. I tell him, say, Sergi, take her, make her talk to my guy. He said, no. He blocked A+. So see, I was handling 49 or almost 50 TPP groups. You see this, me, I distort all the groups. Tell them, you see these things. So, see, I realized all be fraud and packaging. It be scam. This disappointed MPP sympathizers, these people, then they call themselves freedom fighter. They don't be freedom fighters. They don't be freedom fighters. So, in the fight, you get your own plans. You get your own self gains. You won't gain. See, even the boss contract MPP gave A+. The boss contract, he wasn't qualified with it. He wasn't qualified. But it was through some big man where they give him that boss contract. He wasn't qualified. A+ wasn't qualified. Me, I tell on the notes. He wasn't qualified. But you see the wrong move he make. He did a wrong big move that led to his dismissal. The one you can't take camera and come Facebook. You say, oh, you are bitter. You're on your tuna, on your baby. Yeah. You are fake. Fake. You go on a national television, You take your phone, you go on the national television, they tell the whole world it's excellency the president and Akufo-Addo is dishonest. Are you honest yourself? Are you honest to even the people around you? Are you even honest to the people who help you build TPP? Are you honest? You got the guys to pick a camera or to go on national television and tell the whole president, excellency Nana-Addo, that is dishonest. Are you even honest at all? A plus. You yourself, you are not honest to yourself. See, there is a guy that drives A plus, Osman. See, this guy high cars is in cars rental, and A plus took one car for his girlfriend for 1 good month. This guy, they bring the car to him to rent. Then after he give the money to the car owners, he took this car to his girlfriend for 1 month, and later they brought the car without payment, and the owner of that car got the guy arrested. As I talk to you right now, that guy in matter they caught. And he just bullying the guy, they use him anyhow. Like if the guy rather look like he's indebted to him. Meanwhile, you don't owe him for pay him. That guy no been driver, but just the guy felt like okay, his project would make him also sacrifice. Drive him anywhere he could go. Even in home secretary, a guy in the office, secretary, a guy in the office as secretary, he's called Kwame. Sir John of blessed memories. You take the boy go Sir John saying any article you write for Facebook, even including the GIMPA exams you write, it be that guy they do give you. Sir John dash out laptop with some money. Say, oh, make it take dash the guy. Immediately they left Sir John place. He took the laptop and take the money from the guy. You call yourself a leader? You take this and call yourself you call a whole sitting president as dishonest? You are more than dishonest. You are more than dishonest, plus. Come here, sorry. I say you are more than dishonest. See, one time I say TPP they can't have rally. So make we go Kennedy Japan there. We went to Kennedy Japan house at Moving Peak Hotel. He said, oh, Kennedy, this is Don Kano. In the organize, bring the people, they organize the masses for the city. If you need 1,000 people there, blah, 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 blah. Kennedy say, oh, okay. Then he wants some license for in some Azan gold business. We Kennedy Japan tell him, say, so always you they put camera for your top on Facebook phone, you know, get $5,000. Because Kennedy Japan knows the minerals commissioner. It be true I'm with them put them there. So he don't want certificate, so you go carrying a low as a good thing, go Dubai, go sell them. Whether they okay. We can Japan tell us okay, if they can't do rally on his own. It take can Japan say the TPP people they organize. It won't take all of them give up. If one day he won't stand for president. Me, I they talk. Don't Kano they I they talk, you say wait. It take in Japan say the TPP, the people with the organize, they organize in his name, they take all give them. We can start the laugh am. You know, you can in Japan, it be one smart dude. This is a nigga the hung. Yeah, he needs some money where you don't want to tell him where you won't come like, oh, you they do the TPP, then take the people, give them. Say, if Kenya Japan go stand as president, then you take back him. It be lie. Kenya Japan can't get court issue for, as he insult the judges. The day before Kenya Japan go court, he call me, don't organize the boys, make you go the Accra High Court there, go display for them, go. What I say, bro, but the TPP will they do? It don't be about Kenya Japan will they do that TPP. So if you want go take your money, go to say you they do something, then what? Take Kenya Japan say me, I know they bring anybody, boo. I know they bring any boys come do what any hey. Where you see that thing? Oh, it be package, it be lie. Plus, A plus, it be packaging. It be lie. See. See, he start TPP with Sami and him. Sami and him left. Nana Bana Mwadi inside. He left. Oketeche come support. He left. Them on the left cool. They don't talk to anybody. They don't tell anybody anything. So if you did back go visit, wallahi me. You see me. The Ubanje will support, will push me, will push TPP, will TPP stand on ground. That thing they push me, we can talk. It make the boys I bring to TPP. Oh, it be format. If fraud we all see, including the masses, see the big people. I go tell them say this be TPP, but it come for the masses. We want organize 1 million people, so we go have a say in Ghana, then be the third force in Ghana, then we can be the kingsmen to bring a president. All be packaging. When we organize the people, then take video, then take go show the big men. You go take go show, see, you go take go show and NDC people. See, this being people. This being people. This being people. Hey, you get people. You where you know for Accra? Me, I go make you stop the go some places for Accra. Duba. Me, I go make you stop the go some places for Accra. Wallahi. You go 10 we don't. You go 10 we fools make tell we say this is the vision for TPP. And later all be packaging. Where A plus and a Kofsa V in one wife, they are so. In wife know everything about whatever the husband they do. See, I can't remember I dey Ghana. I don't live Ghana, no. I dey Ghana. As I leave the TPP, he called the wife, make you call me. Oh, talk to Don. Don't want left go. Don't want go. Hey, the wife call me. Oh, don't go. You see, say some people they don't want make you there. They don't want make you. I tell them say, I go sir. Me I decide though. Me I see. I know they see the TPP like. Me I see they see the TPP like fraud. He say, why for talk to? I say, yeah, this that one I see. I go V and A plus. See, both the husband and the wife are one. See, they know what then they look for. They know what then they do. Me I say. The other time, Avram Bemoshe, he tell us make you can't join. Last year they about. Avram Bemoshe say no. They will watch the team become. He tell me say make I take boys make you go corner Avram Bemoshe make you teach him lesson. I say bro, the person spoke in mind like the way they talk your mind every day. Somebody to talk your mind. What be your problem? If he really say the thing it be good, it no be package, it no be fraud. What be your problem? It be so at plus. I say what be your problem? That the boys I bring you all. You took their passport, including the people in the office, and told them you will help them travel. You end up putting some people names as bodyguards. I ask you, you tell me you don't want to make the police can talk to you to do vigilantism. Why you no talk their people before you take the passport? If you go A plus where you open drawer, see the amount of passport you did A plus in drawer, You know, be embassy, the amount of passport it did A plus in office, my guy. Why some people are so wicked in Ghana? Like, you know this thing you bring as TPP. It's a fraud and a scam. But you go take phone, then talk like it be freedom fighter. Hey, my guy, you don't know A plus more than me. See, me I work with him morning, afternoon, evening, midnight. Hey. See. In his danger time, anybody, you know, they call anybody be me don't Kano. In his danger, see, even this when he's stressed out. Some of my people are bring plenty realize they started retrieve themselves from the movement. And I'm like, oh, Charlie, me no show movement them. Oh, the way they see that thing, you know, they see we with them close, we know they see anything. People then they far. Then see this thing way back. Say the TPP be fraud and scam. A plus, you know, be freedom fighter. A plus, you know, be freedom fighter together with the TPP and anything. You know, be freedom fighter. If they follow, see, he get his own perception. What he get his own target. See, I say one old person, Hereford no more, has contest chairman Sabuso 2 times. In Swamio, I come there. He wanted to lobby on the ticket of TPP. See, Hereford no more work the office like at Rentry. He worked the office up and down, go and come. And there was this one guy too who wanted to stand on the same TPP in the ticket as independent candidate. It's called Papa Kojo. He went and stood at Dade Kutupon. On as he come the office, A plus will tell you, go come tomorrow. Oh, come tomorrow. Hey, see. Nigga know what he was doing. It turned everybody down. Not even assemblyman could not even assemblyman came out of the TPP agenda last year. It was fraud and a scam. Me had the talk. Don't cannot do you. I say anybody where they with TPP, see, any grassroots, see, it be me don't Kano. Two remanshi, A+. When you say TPP, then you go tell us, tell them to make it say for us for on your tuna, for on your baby. See, my boys, then recognize you, then see you. Then see you, then just say, if you call them, say, oh, come, you see, Ghana hard. They won't take you. If you call them, then we'll come take. If you go someplace, they go make a go package them. You go tell me, say, don't make the boys plenty come. Make you go the program and they say, if this is the president will bring for 2020. That'll be last year, 2020. Make them know say, this will be what or either the next 4 years. They mean to I go call the boys, bring them on board. Oh, Charlie, with the go make okay. I feel they set some people, make them sell like PK. Somebody could sell like pure water, but them all then they ground they cover them too. So before we go move to the scene or the place they go, I forget clear say everything be okay, make we move. And you see, you know one thing, A+ get some book be You say what? 11 what articles, some book be read them over. It be that book thing that use for we all. Right. Yeah, the book. It be that book plus read. If they use that book for we all. Why you do so? So he living MPP, we say MPP is dishonest. See, nigga was damn shit. Nigga was shit. He did his mafia works big time before living there. Somebody that go fit pay him, go lie to this, go lie, and go pick him. What he come talk some time ago say, Konkruma, the Minister of Information, Konkruma, say he dey watch porno. All be lie. All be lie. What he can talk, Konkruma they watch porno, he come in house, they come watch porno, all be lie. All be lie. Konkruma self never be too much friend with A+. Like I dey buy something, you see me high, you go, I go. He no be friends with A+. Konkruma, the Minister of Information. Where plus come talk say the guy can't watch porno for in there. It be all be lies. Just he go UK some time ago, Then TPP UK. Then he say they go meet Gabi Ochikdaku. Say Gabi call and say won't meet him. TPP UK people buy recorder. It dey like pen. When I say okay, who kwa, bruh. Now make we also listen to what the the man talk. You know, he flew from London to New York. Go meet Gabi Ochikdaku. Whatever they talk, where A+ record that thing, he never return back, can't tell the people know nothing. And up to now, that recorder them buy him. Anybody they talk to, anybody go talk to, go record him. And if you be very influential, you see say where they your because he never penetrate, where they will go penetrate. If you get your recording like that, it will blackmail you. Yeah, they tell anybody A+ have conversation with, they record them. See, irrespective of whom you are, anybody they have conversation, they record you. Because you know, nigga is the blackmailer. Yeah. Me, I left Ghana last year. I left TPP before I left Ghana last year. Yeah. I left TPP because, it be only God. It come on Facebook, promise people will give them job. If anybody make their exams, like I said, what job they do? The music is stop long time. We job they do. Apart from the TPP, they do we job they do. You don't get any job doing. If you catch the boys, you come say you want, you go tell you say make you create account. Anybody that go attack can go attack the person. You go work the office. Go obanya officer about top. You go if you tell you go give you job, come. You go work the office, you go tire. You go work the office. See, you go up and down while you go tire. One time there's this businessman, Sledge. He did deal in gold and stuff like that. Sledge then did support the idea and the vision of TPP. No, one meeting. He talks, oh, make you go carry Shatawali, then give him $1 million and use them then for the TPP now. Make you leave him. Since that day, tell Sledge that thing. Sledge cut him. The car Sledge gave him, he was using it take him. It cut plus. He says, oh, nah, this guy, no guy, your mind no good. If you go fit tell a businessman like that, make you go carry Shatawali, give him $1 million, take and do the TPP, then leave him. Hey. If that vision you get, your mind no good though. If you so intense Sledge. Sledge leave him. See, as up to now, they talk to you. Sarko there block A+. Sarko there. He was about to support. Sarko there block A+. He know they understand up to now. Sarko, they see team from far. He say, you go watch ya. If you be somebody who want you some money, just he go ignore you. We go shoot Dewa advert. Dewa lottery. Then bring advert. We go shoot Dewa advert for North Carnation. The person in the handle of production, Ashes, up to now, in balance, he never pay him. A+ took almost 400,000 from that contract. And the person that handled the production, he never gave him his money up to now. He the own Ashes, he the owner. Ashes to realize, oh, them on they realize everybody realize that the TPP it be fraud and scam. Everybody left. Anybody that they work, they bring them, it be all be packaging. All be see, I say A+ from top to down be packaging. From in top to see, you know, nigga, you ain't got shit. I'm telling you, nigga, you ain't got shit. Yo. Kai. Puneke. So for those inboxing me, telling me, oh, Don, you be the operations for TPP. See, I'm no more with TPP. I left TPP last year before leaving Ghana. I'm no more with TPP. I have no affiliation with TPP. And TPP is a scam and a fraud. This guy, we need to push him to take an application, go look for job. Make it stop. The TPP, they do say he be freedom fighter. Hello? We need to see. Me. I go make you stop. Go look for work. Make it do. As I say, what work they do? Where be the work they do? If not to gather people, then take video, go show MPP, NDC people say you get plenty people. You go make them rally behind them. Then you go take what you want. You go self-interest. You go take. That wasn't the mission and vision you said TPP was about. Before we join and bring the masses on board. That wasn't the vision and mission. Nigga, you tripping out. Like seriously, nigga, you tripping out. See, if you see say it they go irrelevant, people know they see him. Then it the lobby for interviews. TV, radio. Make people for hear for him. If for hear him again, you see, it won't be relevant. Then there it catch attention. See, there are people that have been sodomized in the mind. Nothing you tell them, about A+. See, them go say, but me, I say I be Don Kano. Anybody for tell A+, Don Kano say TPP be fraud, it be scam. He himself, the person walking about, it be packaging. Shit, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Nigga can show me shit. Me, there's some places for Accra. I ban you. Plus me, some place for Accra, I ban you. Make mistake. Then they like, you won't take your eye past them. Mana chonyete. They like, you don't want watch the place for the Accra. The boys, mana chonyete. See, me, I say that as an office, you open where you say they do TPP. You foreclose that office. Because TPP they do, it be scam and fraud. You dey extort money, they do your wife in UK papers, they do your picking papers, then you go can't stand for social media. What do you say? Man, or move from UK, or more than hey nigga. Is this same TPP you doing this same shit money? You doing the papers with your asshole bitch, yeah, call a wife. And you go do the papers, give him picking, and go be UK city. If you sign give him, then pay you. Then go come social media. Media never made there. Or move to UK. I don't have problem. On your do If you get your own work you do, take your own money, go do that. Make you not take people, fraud people, take money, then can't talk to you, your family the UK, then get paper. Where? You get UK paper. You know be pay you, they pay where people they sign for your children for them. On your tuna. But you say what? Even the boy, hey Ghana, Jesus. La ilaha. Up to now, as I talk, I left some 2 boys with them. Then they work with them each and every time. See, each and every time, then they give me information about them. I left 2 boys with them. Yeah, I'm a gangster. I'm just a humble gangster. I don't step on people's toes, but if you step on toes, yo, we're gonna show each other what's going on. Yeah. I left 2 boys with them. Still, then they move with them. Recently, I just see them go. This guy in wedding for Cape Coast. What is his name? Shit, bring your name. This guy he do his wedding at Cape Coast. The boys take and go, but the driver never drive him along. And my boys give me information 247. Yeah, Dr. Pounce wedding at Cape Coast. And the 2 boys that followed him to the Survivor, then Kwame. These are my own flies and my own tips. Like, follow them. Like, nigga, you can show me nothing. You're in and out coming. Like, they tell me everything. Like, any place you enter, like, nah. Me, I know what you do. Stop frauding people with a TPP agenda. Stop the scam. Stop TPP. If you know, it's not, but if you know, stop TPP, because what you're doing all is fraud. Period. It's enough. You bully Ghanaians' head. You bully people, and you put your hands at the back, and you want people to worship you like a god. You're not God. You can't sit. I'm half bosom. Half on your do, half on your bini. I'm half bosom, half what? Half on your do, half on your bini. Hey. We serve you, they work with you, they protect you, so we know the toxic will be half bosom. Hey, you get, you. Pepper self, you know, get. Pepper. We they work with you. Hey, Pepper self, you know, get. You can't stand for camera and say, you be half bosom, half nipa, half on your bini, half on your duna. Pepper self, you know, get. Where you take my picture go, say make them silence me. Me, next time you take go that go appear there, they slap you. The person they do the thing for you. Where you take my picture go plus, say make them silence me. Me, I say I go appear there, physical. Slap the person, then go back. You know some people then they bully you. See, you say you. As you come Accra, you say you come Accra 99. You from your village, plus you come Accra 99. We 99, we did that somehow, go down time. See, there will be killers. 99, we did Dansoma, Gold House. We be killers already. 99, you come Accra. You from your village come Accra. Well, today you can't show we say you get fast mind one use for no. It's because the TPP agenda was smooth. People were you were thinking like, oh, okay, this thing is gonna help the youth. It's gonna help Ghana. Like, okay, let's push it. But we not be stupid like that though. You come Accra 99. Me, I say 99. We they run that summer, Senate flat, Gold House. Hey, we be straight kings. Hey, you come Accra 99. Hey, you know what 99 would they do for Accra? A plus. Stop the fraud. Stop the scam. The TPP they do be fraud and it be scam. Your times are numbered. Your time are numbered. It's early day. So with everybody that call me, don't what's up with the TPP? This is the issue. I parted ways with them before leaving Ghana. I'm no more with the TPP and I'm out. Get a strap. Thanks very much. Thank you all. Thank you.